talking shit, can't walk a mile in my shoes. Niggas in the business, I'm not finished. Tryna run my way, they ain't got no spinach. Know about my business, sky's the limit. Ain't talking bread, nigga, we not. Minds of mayhem. Minds of mayhem. Minds of mayhem.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to the latest edition of Minds of Mayhem podcast. We are your hosts. I am King Rome. This is my guy over here, Temoni. And below us is Tony Reed. Oh, I had to think about Bronson. Okay.
Wow.
What does he mean by that?
I'm about to say, what you think? Reed Richards? What's going on here?
Wow.
I'm about to say, where your glasses at, Temoni?
Yeah, I didn't have
got
them
the
on.
macho man's on. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, how was y'all guys' weekend? Y'all know there's a lot of wrestling going on, but how was y'all guys' week so far?
Interrupted.
Interrupted, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I know you had a few gigs, Nova.
I've had better, you know.
Not you had better, damn. Damn.
What
Well,
my man Jim Carrey say? I've had better.
well, the music group at my church is on sabbatical, so I can't play my saxophone.
Jesus.
So I'm basically gonna be off for a little bit with the saxophone. It is what it is, though. I don't mind just going to church to have a good time. Well, like I said, we're back now. Temoni, you wasn't here last week to say your top 5 entrance themes, so this week we're gonna give you a chance to do it. Me and Nova did ours last week, huh?
Oh yeah.
Me and Nova did ours last week. We had some good ones. So it's your turn because we know you was off last week. You had to take care of some business. Happy to have you back. Also, we just had Crown Jewel yesterday morning at 8 in the morning, and I ain't watching until 12 at noon. So
yeah, I'm not watching wrestling and having French toast at the same time. Nah.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with eating some breakfast watching wrestling. I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't know it was that early, so I'm sitting there scrolling on TikTok. I said, "What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
9:30 in the morning." Fuck.
Yeah, because it starts at specifically 8 in the morning.
And it's the same thing for Raw tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow morning Raw is 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll work from home anyways. I can turn it on.
Here's the thing. Tomorrow's supposed to be a holiday tomorrow, but I gotta work.
Damn.
But just believe I'm gonna have my phone propped up at my desk watching that. Or I could just wait till I get home. It wouldn't matter.
Whatever works.
Yeah. So let's get started. Let's not waste any time here. We got a long list to go through. So let's get started with the rundown. As we said, Crown Jewel was yesterday, and we had the show wasn't, like I said, I watched the show at 12 in the afternoon. Wasn't a bad show. Well, some matches were good, and some matches was like it felt a little flat, but it was still exciting in the least.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get started with the obvious big one. Seth finally beats Cody. After all these years, after going 3-0 from Cody, Seth has finally got one win over Cody. And it took a gift that Cody gave Seth, a watch, a Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
So now we see how the match goes. Back and forth. They always good matches together. We seen some stuff that, we normally don't see from Cody. Like an avalanche, avalanche crossroads off the top rope, which is crazy. Then of course Seth, he was acting like real like crazy. He wasn't acting himself. Like he was spazzing at fans, he was spazzing at Cole and Barrett. He was just mad all over. And then on top of that, you would think he had Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed out there to help him. Paul Heyman said, "No, do not go out there tonight. Do not go out there tonight. We'll see him when we see him." And basically that was like, so you mean you're gonna help him out? So next thing you know, it was just a one-on-one match. Just that damn Rolex came into play. And Mike, if you look at that Rolex for the past 2 weeks?
It's that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like he was looking at that damn Rolex and he was like, this is going to help me out. Probably that's what he's thinking of. But he kept saying, "I have to beat him. I have to beat him." All in all, Seth gets the big win. He is now the 2025 Crown Jewel champion. He gets his own ring. He gets the belt that doesn't. He gets to carry. He only gets to carry that one night. He gets to go back to, I believe, Saudi, if not mistaken, or they stopped doing that. I think they just travel it wherever it goes. But all in all, if did y'all see the highlights of the match? Or did y'all watch the match a little bit of it?
I saw mostly highlights of it.
Yeah, same. But
Okay, so I'm gonna get started. Start with you, Nova. What was your reaction towards this match between Seth and Cody?
um honestly, it really um it delivered at the right at the right level. I mean, as far as like storytelling is concerned, with
Yeah,
Cody being three 3-0 against Seth, or now 3-1. But I just feel like it could have went deeper story wise. I mean, grant the fact they went back to WrestleMania 32. I mean, not 32, 38,
get 38 to 32.
when Cody came back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it could have went back even further. They could have mentioned Dusty more because, of course, Seth Rollins was the first NXT champion under
Dusty.
Dusty and Hunter,
Yes. Yes.
and um, and with that being said, I guess for the current state that they were in, as far as the match, they really didn't have to go that far back story wise. But like I said, it delivered. I like the ending, um, with Seth hitting Cody with the Rolex to
Mm-hmm.
bring it back full circle as far as like him helping Cody get the
Big
finish his
win.
story, I guess,
Yep.
beating Roman and all that other stuff. So, but yeah, that crossroads off the top.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's something I never seen them do.
When I tell you, and folks, when I mean this by no disrespect, but white people are crazy.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Like that was I wish I wish I didn't retire so I can steal that spot because I boy, it's a lot of people I want to do that to. Just
Not the Yeah, but the only thing is, you gotta make sure you land it perfectly though, because
I don't care. It'll be worth it.
okay, you wake up next thing you know, you gonna have a broken arm or whatever,
Mhm.
or a broken femur like my guy Kota Ibushi.
I'm like, I finally got his ass.
Speaking of which, he just hurt himself again, Kota Ibushi on AEW. He broke his femur, so he's gonna be out probably for a little longer. So it is what it is.
Mm.
All right, so Maya, what's your reaction towards this match?
I thought the match was great. I enjoyed the parts that I saw. The lead up to the match, I mean,
It got better down. It got better when like during the weeks, because the first week was like okay, but then they started doing them vignettes and everything. It made sense.
yeah, like
Mhm.
could have dug. Steph could have dug into him a little bit more, but I do like the end. 100% agree with Nova. Using the watch against him, like, hey,
Hmm.
you gave me this gift, so I'm gonna give it back to you real quick.
Yep,
Mhm.
I'm gonna let you hold this real quick.
it made the most sense because that's the remember like Noah said, WrestleMania 40 was a night that Seth literally changed everything in business to help Cody beat Roman. Because Seth was in that ring, Roman would actually struck Cody with that chair instead of him. If you think about it, because that was a crux of Roman. He cannot get over Seth turning on him back in 2014.
Mhm.
Since then, it's like he still hasn't gotten over it, and we'll get to him later on, cause he still has transgressions stuff to go through. But overall, Seth winning this match made the most sense. I'm glad the story actually got told better, cause like y'all was saying, when it first got announced for this match, we didn't really care about it. But as the weeks progressed, and then you saw the vignettes of how the story is being told and everything, it made the match better. It made the match even more hyped. And it was a quality main event. It wasn't like a main event. It's like, oh, it's a throwaway. Like WrestlePalooza, the match
Mhm.
between McIntyre and Cody. I think that was just for a PR stunt, if anything. Cause that match didn't have no steam, nothing.
Right.
Great action, but no story. But all in all, Seth finally gets that dub, and he now can move on to whatever is next for him. Could possibly be CM Punk again, or we could see something with him and Jay, maybe. Or maybe we finally get something with LA Knight, maybe with him and them two against each other. Hopefully.
I mean, I think for me, as far as who's next for Cody, we're talking about.
I'm talking about Seth.
Oh, Seth. Oh, I had two theories, honestly.
Let's hear him.
Theory number one was Brock was going to get involved and go
Oh
after Cody,
Lord, that would have been bad if that would have happened.
or or
ah,
or Brock could go after Seth.
hmm.
But I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen
I
because
think nobody wants that to happen, bro.
I don't see Brock as a heavyweight champion. I see him more as the WWE champion. But then again, I don't know if he goes for a title now.
That's the thing, though. He doesn't need the title.
Right.
Like Brock is Brock. It's like, granted, of course, if you want to hate to say it, but he still draws people in to watch. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's just that it's that nostalgia act, and he's like a powerhouse.
It's that Minnesota blood, man.
Um,
Yeah, it's a pure Viking.
yeah. But yeah, you like you said, those are your two theories. I mean, they're good theories, but like I said, I don't think Brock will get involved with the title. Not this now.
I don't think so either, but I feel like that's the direction that they might
Eh.
go in. I mean, don't get me wrong. When Vince was running things, Brock was getting title
Oh yeah,
shots left and right.
Brock was always the main guy to get a title shot. He didn't care,
Yeah, but now that Triple H is taking over, I think he's dialing that back,
which is
thankfully.
good.
But yeah, I honestly for either competitor is like who's next because I know Jacob is stepping up to the plate now. So
Which
it's
I'm
like you could,
happy about. They finally let him
yeah,
develop a story. Because him and
yeah,
McIntyre are gonna be good. But they
hmm
fighting next week on SmackDown. So, and
yeah.
if
But
you
as far as
notice,
Seth is concerned,
what?
I don't know.
Like I said, I think tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I was about to say night. Tomorrow morning, we wouldn't know what's going on because, like I said, tomorrow at eight in the morning,
Hmm
Raw will be coming on Netflix. So if you get your cereal or your waffles or pancakes, whatever you eat in the morning,
This
make sure you
man
make enough.
said,
Make
Get
sure you
your
make enough.
coffee and biscuits ready, son.
Get your coffee and biscuits and gravy ready. You know all that stuff. I don't care.
or you never mind it. Never
What you about to
mind.
say?
Nah, nah.
No, you gotta say it. You already was about to say it.
I was gonna say morning sex and wrestling, so you know
That's two types of wrestling right there.
That's two types of raw.
that
Yeah.
the
speaking of,
morning Netflix and chill.
oh my god. Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of him, you just played his catchphrase. Somebody, I know you wasn't here last week, and Monday is passed. How'd you feel about the banter between Punk and LA Knight?
I love it. But in
The
truth be
fact that
told,
go ahead.
LA Knight is 100%. I'm biased because I want LA Knight to have a title run.
I know.
I feel like it will be so great for him to have a title run. I'm just waiting on him to pull the trigger with it. In all honesty, I just want it to happen. I don't give a fuck how long you give him the belt for it. Well, yeah, I do. I want him to have the
I'm about to
belt all the
say,
way to
come on.
WrestleMania. I do. I want him to have the belt all the way to WrestleMania. I want him to have his WrestleMania moment for real. But like 100%, like I love the banter back and forth. Even though I ain't gonna hold you.
Punk killed him with that one line.
Yeah, he did.
He made him quiet for about a good
But
30 seconds. I'm like, are
in
you
the
gonna
back of his
say
mind, he said,
something?
I did not expect that.
The guy who has never, ever, ever been world champion, he was like, okay.
You right?
You son of a.
That's what basically happened.
You like,
All
damn, you
right,
what?
so let's
I
get
feel
to
like
the
he did
next
a Brian. He was like, "Yeah, hey, wait a minute."
topic. All right, let's get to the next topic, which is Jey Uso costs Roman the match.
God damn
as
it.
right, because basically it was a career defining win for Bronson Reed to beat Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the 5 span of years, there's only been two people that has pinned Roman singles: Cody and now Bronson Reed. So this match alone gets Bronson Reed at least top spot now a little bit because he can go up to the top. He can
Mm-hmm.
actually, you know what? He can say this. He can say he beat Roman, something that Seth couldn't do.
How about that?
Because Seth never beat Roman at all, never. So it's like like him beating Roman. Granted, we know it was a street fight, and we know Jay speared Roman into the table. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it's like this is still a big match for Bronson. Remember we talked about this last week. No, I thought it was gonna be Braun,
That's
but
what I thought.
we got the wrong Braun wrong. That's all.
And somebody made this a point is like Crown Jewel was in Australia. You got to have the hometown
Yeah,
guy on the show, and it was
I keep
like,
forgetting he from fucking Australia.
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
but at the
yeah.
same time,
Aussie.
like I thought it was going to be Braun Breaker to step up. I'm like, okay, all right.
Unless they having something else with Braun Breaker, because I don't know, because the match between him and Roman is right there. It could have been a good match between them two, but I guess like you said, they wanted to have the hometown man there, so it makes
Unless that
sense.
happens at like a Saturday night's main event, I don't know.
That yeah, possible. Back to the results of this match. So we see Braun Breaker come out and help Bronson Reed for a little bit. Out
Hmm.
comes the Usos. They running down there, basically trying to do what they do. Jimmy gets speared by Braun Breaker into the barricade.
Hmm.
And then we see, of course, Jay in the ring by the spear of Bronson. Bronson basically did a juke move and hit Roman through the table. And you can see Jay feel like, my bad, my bad. He gets speared by Braun. Next thing you know, you get a tsunami by Bronson Reed to Roman. 1, 2, 3, we packing it up, going home. Bronson Reed gets the win. And then we get the banter in the ring between the Usos and Roman.
I love you,
Ro-
but I don't want to see you motherfuckers to Christmas.
no, not even before that. He said, "This whole world that I can't do shit by myself." So it's like Roman, he's on a mission to prove that he can win stuff by himself. Basically,
Hmm.
he's saying like the old days are done. We can't do this anymore. And then, like you said, somebody he'd say he won't see him until Christmas. So basically, Thanksgiving don't come near me. Christmas we can say what's up, but that's it. All in all, I'm talking to you, Tamani. How did you feel about that banter in the ring between the Usos and Roman?
I was laughing the entire goddamn time. But in the back of my mind, seeing Jay's face as Roman is out of the ring and he walking away, seeing Jay's face, that hot head Jay face.
hmm
Hmm.
And the back of my mind, it made me think like, hey, remember he was telling Jay to focus on what's important.
Himself.
Focus on what's important yourself. And you just told him you don't need your help. So that means, are you gonna make an enemy out of Jay and make him Jay gonna see you as a roadblock now? Because I'm 100% off of y'all having another match.
Who Jay and Roman?
Yes, I'm 100% off y'all having another match.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
story
And
is right
Jay
there.
and Jay beating you,
That makes the most sense.
and then saying I surpassed you. I'm not the right hand man no more. I'm all for that.
Hmm.
Also, I'm 100% on board for Jay having a heel turn. I mean, if y'all want to make that happen, I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with it.
It's gonna have to
I'm
be like we me and Nova said. If you do a heel turn, learn from your transgressions. Do not go to the Cena route. Just make sure you do the heel turn right and make sure it looks good. Cause me, like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing Jay Hill. I just don't know if they'll pull a trigger on it. Make him heel.
He
I
too
mean,
over with the fans and shit. So
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying. The
so.
fans love him. It's like
and that
kids love him.
but you gotta think of it this way. And yeah, he's over with the fans. Absolutely, 100% agree. However, if you can flip that in a direction that could make him even more solidified as the top guy, or you do it in a way where it's like retelling the story all over again as far as like the bloodline is concerned. Because don't get me wrong, a Jey Uso heel turn, I feel like it's needed now. Like the babyface run, as good as it is or was, it's time to see something different as far as this whole yeet thing. Turn a positive into a negative. That's about as simple as you can put it. For real, for real.
No, I got that. It's just that you, granted, I mean, him not doing the Heat thing. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But it's like he's his merchandise and everything with the kids. It's like it's too. You can't make him heal that instant unless it's like got bland. Yeah, remember stuff. Everywhere he go, they're doing they're doing the whole motion. They're doing the whole whole motion and everything. And then of course you got, like I said, the merch, and then the commercials, him with the Slim Jims and everything. So it's
Yeah,
like,
he too over for him to go heel right now. But I mean, if he gonna go heel, it's got to be something crazy.
it has to be.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, to be honest with you, Roman is the catalyst for the heel turn.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you,
I
it
mean,
like
yeah,
the thing is, if we listen to what he's saying, like you can flip this in a way where it was like Roman said, "All right, focus on yourself, get what you're gonna get, make the best out of it." You know, Roman could be like, yeah, like even on what's that, Pat McAfee. So he was saying, you know, if they just learn to listen to me and Jimmy would just shut up and listen, bruh, that right there could make an even bigger story to where it's like Roman is telling you to do this, but if Jay does this and so like you said, surpass Roman, bruh, that's like the greatest heel turn within itself because it's now I'm the head of the table.
Mm.
yeah. And I think what it comes down to Jay is like when you get inside Jay head, it's like it's you got him hook, line, and sinker because
Mm-hmm.
That was Roman's mo. Because every time during the COVID era, wherever Jay was trying to do something good, Roman would be in his ear saying this and that. Roman's whole arc of becoming this tribal chief and everything,
Mm-hmm.
he has become, let's just say, the asshole.
Yeah.
Because, mind you, he
Type
loves
shit.
his cousins. He loves his cousins. But let's be honest here. Without that title, he's going to be like, look, I am still the guy that brings the food on the table and everything, which is true
Mm-hmm.
until somebody takes him down. And like Nova saying, it could like you and no you and Tamai was saying, Nova, the fact that the fact that Jay could proceed Roman as the top guy of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it goes between each other. So it's like
Ooh.
whether you go
Ooh.
like that way or either way, because one, we would love to see Jay turn heel. It would be the great thing to do for him. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, like me and Tamai was saying, he's too over to turn heel. He's too over. If he was bland and wasn't getting like the reaction he gets every week, heel all day.
Just
But then again, that don't mean nothing to
sprinkle a little this
today's
on
wrestling
there.
too.
Sprinkle a little this on there. All I'm saying is you're gonna turn him heel. You just said like you kind of already gave the inkling. Every time he was trying to do something good, Roman was in his ear.
Mm-hmm.
Roman was saying, hey, this, hey, that. What you should do is just randomly have a segment where Paul Heyman come to him and say, Roman is right. But why are you listening to Roman when you're better than Roman? You were
Mm,
always better than Roman. It's just that other things got in your way and got in your head. He said, now Roman's not there. He doesn't want you around. You don't need to listen to him. You just need to listen to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
And to that point, think of think of the whole thing between Seth and Roman.
mm-hmm.
How the chair shot heard around the world when the Shield broke up. Seth is responsible for Roman being the Roman that he is now.
That is true.
Here's the catalyst to that. What Seth did to Roman is what Roman can do to Jay, only with a twist. Create the monster that he cannot get rid of.
That does sound like a good point, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It's like because even with the like I said, even in the bloodline story, when it started with Paul Heyman siding with Roman, and the first person to take on the new persona of Roman was
Was
Jay.
Jay? Yeah,
So if Roman was pouring all of this wisdom, all of this knowledge, and all of these, different advices to Jay, Jay is taking that and twisting it into his own, but now it's to the point where, all right, Jay is halfway there. So if Roman pours more into that, he's going to create himself a monster that he's not going to be able to stop.
man, that's true.
Or you
It's down this now. If he's like you said, if he's going to heal for Jay,
Mm-hmm.
how I would do it is if you want to go make him heal tomorrow morning. This is what I would do. I would have him and Jimmy come out, with the same thing. Have Paul then come out with the two Bronsons. Tell Jay that Roman's holding you back. Jimmy's holding you back, and you know this. You should be at the World Championship. You should be going for a world title. He gets in his ear, start talking
Mm-hmm.
to him and everything, and then here comes Jimmy trying to say what's going on between y'all two and everything. And next thing you know, we get a match, like another match between the Bronsons and versus the Usos.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, for the sake of it, they're in the ring and they about to, beat up on maybe Braun Breaker, possibly. They're about to go for like a Uso splash or a super kick, whatever. Jay doesn't go for super kick, but Jimmy stops, and he turns around, gets kicked in the face by Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, we get now. That's the way to build it up a little bit. You can possibly see something going down with that, and also you let the Browns get the win, and then you just have Jay just be in the corner, just looking at his brother like how you got this. How you get all this that look you always get all the time when he has
Mm-hmm.
something like in his way, like he start rubbing his head and everything. Gets that in his head, he just start beating living hell out of Jimmy. Just take him out. That way, Jimmy can go home and be with his wife while they're having the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now make Roman come back and see what's going on with his cousin, and now that brings into the story between them two. That's how I would do it.
or I'm just saying how I would do it. I'm gonna be
Go ahead.
real fast.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be real fast. How I would do it. Jay cost Roman that match on purpose.
Hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
cost that match on purpose. He made it look like an accident, but it was on purpose. Roman gets all up in his feelings, but he more focused on Seth, and because he's never beaten Seth in a one-on-one match.
Mm-hmm.
He's about to beat Seth, and Jay come out and attack Roman and cost Roman that match again. And then he's walking up the ramp with Seth like he's joined Seth. Then, then for some reason he turns on Seth the same way that Seth. I'm booking it way out now.
Go ahead.
Jay wins Money in the Bank
Mm-hmm.
in the same way that he's still with Seth. Seth still has the belt, and the same way that Seth turned on Roman, he turns on Seth and does say, "I did something that you could never do. I beat Seth. I'm better than you." That's his heel run.
That's
I
cool.
mean,
With
it's
Chris,
fucked up to put him back in the faction and stuff like that, but I mean, like,
it makes sense to get that heel run going.
mm.
Yeah.
That's actually cooking, bro. That's real good.
And man, WWE, man, you want to holler me? My email is.
You know damn well they don't. You know damn well they don't do DEI hires.
I'm saying, man, hey man, if you want to hire, brother, man, my email is.
Now if Sean saw you, he'll hire you for sure. Sean for the culture.
Man,
Triple H, he's like semi
I
for
caught your
culture.
podcast. You was cooking a little bit. I know, man. I be in the kitchen sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, all right, but all in all, tomorrow morning we'll see what turns out for Jay because the story is only going to get better depending on how it goes. All right, so let's move on to the next one, which is hold on a second. I got to edit it first before I put it up here because I want to say a little bit better. Hold on a second. There we go.
Mm, 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 mm,
Boom.
mm.
The year of Stephanie Valkyrie. As we know, Stephanie Valkyrie is the new women's crown jewel champion. And when I say the year of Stephanie Valkyrie, from when she's first stepped foot in the WWE, she's been kicking ass since then. She became North American Women's Champion in NXT. She then became NXT Women's Champion, holding both belts simultaneously, defending both of them at the same time in different matches. She gets moved up to Raw. She wins the Evolution's Battle Royale to secure a women's championship match at WrestlePalooza. Well, it was originally supposed to be at Paris, but of course, with Naomi being pregnant, and then they had to push the match back. It was at WrestlePalooza. She got a chance to face Io Sky, and her and Io had the best match of the night on that card between them two.
100.
And then she won the Women's World Championship. Now she's fighting Tiffany Stratton at Crown Jewel. And their match at Crown Jewel, like we said before the match got started, well, we were talking about before we went on air. The match was like, but it was still like a good athletic bout between the two. And
Mhm.
Stephanie's finisher, it's a mix up between the spiral tap and the splash together. Is a great move that she does, and she picks up the 1-2-3 against Tiffany. All in all, this year has been the year of Stephanie Valkyrie.
Yep.
Like she's won everything basically. The only thing she hasn't won is the NXT Tag Team Championships. Well, no, I mean no, the WWE Tag Team Championships, or the other two championships, the Intercontinental Women's Championship or the United States Women's Championship. She hasn't won those belts yet, but she has
Mhm.
had a great year this year so far. How y'all feel about her year going forward now since she's been champion basically since she's been in the company? We'll start with you, Nova.
Um. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It's been entertaining. I'll say that. Um. I can honestly say within her winning the world championship and giving her the crown jewel win, she's like the brand new shiny toy. That everybody wants to see get an increase in value. So, um, but I mean, Stephanie Valkyrie is definitely one of those talents where if you actually followed her ever since, well, for me, AEW, um, she's definitely somebody that you can definitely put the company on and like really have her carry the women's division into, I say, the next 5 years.
Even longer than that because she is young. She's like what I think 20 something. If
She
I'm
yeah,
mistaken.
she's young.
Yeah.
She's young. She's definitely young. At the same time, now you can have those matchups where there could be a Stephanie versus um a Lyra Valkyria, or
No,
her
she's
versus,
32.
she's 32.
Yeah,
So she's got plenty of time.
way plenty of time.
Like you can have those matches and potential opponents. I think what's the one they teased a little bit this year outside of Naomi?
Well, it was originally supposed to be Io, and they finally did that match.
Yeah, they had that.
And of course, you had Naomi, but like we said,
You
Naomi is
you can
pregnant.
have Stephanie versus Rhea Ripley, and I'm waiting for that
That
one.
that's down the line. You have her
Um,
versus Asuka.
yeah, I honestly, her versus Oscar has to happen at like
I'm saying we just saying
Rumble.
matches. Period, not just like
I want to see that at Rumble. I ain't gonna lie to you.
you got. Of course, her maybe Kyrie. Kyrie can wrestle her ass off too.
Oh yeah, Kyrie. Yeah,
I feel bad for Kyrie because Asuka be treating her like dog shit.
she's just in the middle of unnecessariness,
But
but
it's like Kyrie is so like adorable, but it's like, damn it, why is she with Asuka? And she doesn't want to do all these bidding because it's like she wants to still be friends with Io.
yeah, but yeah, Stephanie Becker. Like I said, I felt like they could have did more with Tiffany
Yeah.
because I feel like she had the championship for almost a full year. And for Stephanie Vaquer to be called up, then become world champion, then give her the crown jewel victory. Too fast, too soon. That's just me. But I guess if you really want to, give it to somebody who's an actual draw, why not? Why not?
How do you feel about how do you feel about this year being Stephanie Vaquer's year, Samani?
I think it's dope. I ain't gonna hold you at first. When I first saw her, her character draw, I was like, I don't understand what the fuck she's saying, but it's alright. I don't understand what the fuck she's saying, but it's alright. The only I think I can't even critique nothing because she's still on the rise. So I can't really critique nothing. Not at all. Not the slightest. But her in the match versus Rhea, I'm all for that. That's not like it'd be a fucking banger after banger, not a burger, but banger.
There's another thing I want to say about Stephanie Vaquer. Think about this. She was in AEW for like a hot second because it was having Forbidden Door, and her first match she was going against Mercedes Moné. They let
yep.
They let Mercedes Moné win that match. Goes forward towards it, Stephanie Vaquer being pissed about it because it's like, she didn't think she deserved to lose that match against Mercedes, but Mercedes was the hot ticket in AEW at the time, so it was like, and plus, Stephanie was working at CML or CMLL, so it's like she really couldn't do much like she wanted to.
Yeah.
So for her to pick WWE and come over to there, and then make her pathway towards gold and success in WWE so far, hey, that's big for her. I'm happy for her because I'm a big fan of hers. We know who's the biggest fan of hers is Booker T.
Of
Yeah.
course.
It's a shame that he can't be up on the main roster when she's on there because he's on SmackDown right now, but she's not a SmackDown superstar. She's a Raw superstar. If he was on Raw and doing the whole shit, man, it'd be the highlight of the night with just her doing that and him doing that. But all in all, Stephanie's had a big year this year. It's only going to get better. Now, does she hold this championship to WrestleMania? Possibly. We shall see. Because we still got Royal Rumble to come up. We still got Elimination Chamber. So, it is what it is.
Was she at Mania? Yeah, she was.
This year?
Yeah.
No.
Well, she was. I feel like she was.
She wasn't on the card.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't she Rumble at Mania?
No, she wasn't on the card.
Whoa. Yeah, she gotta hold it. She gotta hold it past Mania. I don't care.
She wasn't on the card for Mania this year. She
gotta hold that title past Mania.
She was still doing NXT at the time.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
no, she wasn't on the main roster yet. You're right. She wasn't on the main roster.
She was still on NXT. Yeah, it would have been dope for her to be on WrestleMania for sure. Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't want her to lose at her first Mania. I don't.
We'll see how it turns out for her. Cause like I said, for her to win that damn crown jewel belt when everybody was placing bets on Tiffany winning, that just shows you right there that one, they see something in Stephanie to be like the top girl in the company. Even though mommy's still the the draw, but it's like you have to build something else up because it is what it is. All in all, like I said, this is the year of Stephanie Vaquer. To me, for her having all the success the way she has been in the company for a year damn near now, kudos to her. That's all I'm gonna say. Just kudos to her. Yeah, man.
Just take that goddamn belt off Tiffany Stratton, though. Ain't taking it back neither.
Well, lucky for you, Tamani, I think with them
dumbass champion, horrible ass champion.
All right, we're done. Pretty good.
I had better matches playing WWE 2K fucking 25 on hard mode against fucking Hornswoggle than watching her shit.
Okay, this is my thing. I know you don't like Tiffany. Granted, she's a great competitor in the ring, but I know you pissed off about the story and how she's been built with her run. I get it. Hopefully, like I said, with them adding more into the writing room with Road Dogg, I'm hoping they do better because this past Friday on SmackDown was their best episode of the year. Like you literally had great stuff. Everything was built properly.
Probably because
So it's
Road
like with
Dogg ain't
this,
had shit to do with it.
huh?
Probably because Road Dogg ain't had shit to do with it.
He's technically still the head writer. He's still technically the head creator. Just that they added more people into it, which he needed. Because if you notice, if it's Road Dogg running it, if you know why the tag team division been fired because he's running the show.
Yeah, he's a tag team guy.
He's a tag team specialist, so that's why the tag team division ran well in SmackDown because he's running the show. But the single stuff, he's been ass. And I love Road Dogg. Just that, bro. You gotta do better booking on SmackDown because SmackDown, you had like your top star on SmackDown is the WWE champion Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
You should have. I mean, granted, he still has good segments on the show, but it's like, bro, you got so much damn talent on that show for you not to be doing something with that. And plus, this is Triple H is doing because he's like, look, I heard all the stuff on social media. We need to add, some more writing for you, Road Dogg. So it is what it is. So let's get to this last topic, and then we're gonna get into Tamani's top 5 interest teams. This is the last topic. What we're gonna talk about.
Oh,
John
shit.
Cena, AJ Styles cooked.
Fire.
Great, like somebody just said, fire. Great match overall between these two. They was like, where's the story? This match didn't need a story. You're talking about two guys who basically transcended the industry in their own paths. John
Mm-hmm.
Cena in WWE, AJ Styles in TNA before he came to WWE.
Yep.
So it's like these two. It's a magazine, Pro Wrestling Illustrator, where it was like they had John Cena and AJ Styles in their primes on the cover. I think it said, what would happen if these two fought each other? And Lord, oh Lord, we have got so many matches between these two. It was 2-2 until this past Saturday morning where John Cena took the victory over AJ. But the match quality of this match was so awesome. We had so many moves that was like tribute moves. We had Sister Abigail for Bray. We had
Adrenaline rush.
we had
Adrenaline rush.
Angel
Adrenaline
Wings
rush. Adrenaline rush.
for
Adrenaline rush.
Christopher
Adrenaline
Daniels.
rush.
We
Yep.
had the RKO for Randy. We had even AJ's own version to AA to Cena. Then of course we had Accolade. We almost had 619.
Yeah,
Almost.
he would have busted his ass on that one.
Could
Oh
you
no,
imagine if
what
you
you
actually
doing,
would have hit
baby?
it
What
though?
you doing?
Could you imagine if you actually would have hit it for real?
Somebody had ended up in the hospital. Might have been hurt.
Oh. Then of course we had the Walls of Jericho. We had a pedigree. We had
Mm,
so much stuff that was a tribute to some of these wrestlers that Cena you faced it and everything. All in all, this match was chef kiss.
yep.
And I'm glad I was able to watch it because we will never see this match again. And plus, we just got the word of course AJ is going to retire next year
As you should.
because because AJ has always been that guy. So it was like for him to go out on his own for next year, a great another tour. Only thing is though, what they going to do with this tour? Because this Cena tour they had, like I said, it picked up at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of like I said, when he turned heel, he didn't need Travis Scott there. Like if we had that Travis Scott not being there, it would made probably more sense. But other than that, it is what it is. We move on from that. But since SummerSlam, Cena's retirement tour is basically going great. And like he did this, 4 more dates.
Mm-hmm.
No, he has November and December, and he's going.
Adios, C Nation.
And all right, I want to announce this right here. Saturday night is Saturday night main event, but the night after Saturday night main event, we will be doing a tribute show to John Cena. We will be talking about some of his greatest matches and stuff like that.
And yes, people, I will be nice.
Even if he wasn't nice, he was still gonna say something, regardless.
Yeah, I could.
Even if he wasn't being nice, we're still.
Uh,
But that's what I'm saying. We're announcing it now that the night after the Saturday night main event for John Cena's last match, we will be having a tribute show for him. Hopefully,
mm-hmm.
we'll get another person to come on here and talk some stuff about John Cena as well. Hopefully,
Oh
but
boy,
all in all, let's start with you, Nova. How did you feel about this match between Cena and Styles?
loved it. Especially seeing the other streamers' reactions to the introduction that he gave AJ Styles.
Yes, I love that.
That was dope. That was definitely dope. Like,
The Ace
um,
and undisputed boss of the Bullet Club.
I was like, oh, he said it. He said the thing.
Even Ace was like, "Oh, we can say that."
Yeah.
And mind you, just about everybody at Bullet Club that he was cool with is in Day now. I can think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hikaleo, freaking Tama Tonga and Tonga Lord, they was on Bullet Club with him, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Um. Yeah. Even like I said, even down to the moves. Like you would think Cena would botch one move,
No,
and for
he did
him not to botch anything.
anything. He literally had every move to a T.
Yeah, exactly. Now I will say this: that RKO
It could have been better, but nobody
could have
can do
been
like
better,
Randy.
but I'll accept it. It looked more like a diamond cutter, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I mean, if you think about it,
like,
I mean, if you
but
think about it,
I mean,
we're not. I mean, it is it is more than it's advanced diamond cutter. If we're
like
being
we
honest,
like we that's a whole argument for a whole nother episode. Like, but yeah, like Cena and AJ Styles, they're like the modern day. I'm gonna say the modern day Flair and Steamboat in a way.
mm,
Um,
modern day Flair and Steamboat. That's a good. Yeah, it is.
like it's even to the point where if you have Undertaker of all people get on social media and say thank you for that match, that's like the ultimate high praise of a good match right there.
You ain't lying, bro.
he,
Like that's high praise. So you will never, like you said, we will never see a match like that ever again, especially with these two. Like Cena has come a long way in his career. Same thing with AJ Styles. Only except AJ Styles has been more consistent in some ways.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because you got to think about with Cena's scheduling and everything with movies and stuff.
yeah, and on top of that, like I said, for AJ Styles at the top of his at the peak of his career, showed that even though he was a TNA guy, he can still hang with the likes of John Cena or Roman Reigns. Um, he
Yeah,
hasn't
hell
faced
yeah, a lot of
Cody yet. Yeah, he did face Cody.
yeah.
But
Fake Cody
yeah,
beginning of
Cody Rhodes and all of
beginning of
those.
last year.
Yeah, like AJ Styles can still hang with the best of them today.
He's had a great match with just about everybody in that company, damn near.
And here's the thing. Next year, when he retires, it will be his 10th anniversary in WWE.
Yeah, because he came there in 2016, so yeah, 10 years.
So,
It's
hey
insane.
man,
That just about everybody that we watch growing up is like basically just being done.
yeah,
hanging the shit up. It's time.
Cena
yeah,
hanging this up because he basically going to the acting career because him doing Peacemaker, him doing other movies and everything, he's gonna have a long future in Hollywood as a movie actor. So,
Yeah.
and AJ, whatever he wants to do, I think he's gonna go into the whole producer type or be like a coach, maybe something backstage for wrestlers, which is good for him because it's like he doesn't want to leave the business.
Mm.
And with it,
Honestly, I
go
I,
ahead.
I see I see him being more backstage, but I don't want to see him in the WWE scenario.
You want to see him, man?
Go back to your roots in TNA. Help them step
Hmm.
up. Because the talent is there. Don't get me wrong. Like, even though AJ Styles is a WWE guy, not saying this as a bad thing.
Go ahead.
But if you really want to utilize AJ Styles' mind, the best place to do it is TNA because that's he's homegrown there. Imagine a guy like AJ Styles taking TNA to an even further level based on his experiences, based on his matches and everybody that's there. You can't go wrong with that. And it'll help boost the partnership between NXT and TNA.
Hmm. I
That's
didn't
how I see it.
think it that way. That's not bad, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, Jamai. Well, you already said how you felt about this match,
Yeah, sure.
so
Because there's nothing bad I can say about it. No critiques, no nothing. The shit
nope.
was good.
All in all, like I said, these two will go down arguably the best of the generation.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, like I said, all of us started watching wrestling in the '90s. And the thing is, though, you think about it, we didn't have like a guy that was brought up like through the roots that we can go for because just about everybody that we started watching was already established, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Takers
Mm-hmm.
was established, Triple H was established, Stone Cold, The Rock, all of them was established. We wasn't in the trenches with these guys that are like Cena and AJ. Because think about it, AJ was in WCW when it was going out of business,
How about that? Yeah.
and then of course they go out of business. He leaves WCW, but luckily for him, Jeff Jarrett starts the whole NWA TNA merger, and he goes over there.
Mm-hmm.
While Cena was still under the the developmental in OVW with the likes of Randy Orton, the likes of Batista, Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, Victoria, all them down there. So
Yep.
it's like both of
Yep.
them came up through the roots. So it's like for us to grow up with them, to watch them become the biggest stars they are, from Cena's rise from basic economics to C Nation to AJ becoming one of the top guys to phenomenal, it's like a lot with these two. So these two will be highly missed once they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, has 4 more dates. We have a whole year left of AJ Styles. It's gonna be kind of like a little bittersweet for these two because it's like, man, you will never see another John Cena or another AJ Styles. So just cherish them while we have them right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
Huh.
right, so let's get down to nitty gritty because, like I said, last week me and Nova gave our top 5 list of the Kings list. So it's only right that we get started like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This time for the Kings list. And like I said, me and Nova gave ours last week. So it's only right that Temoni gives his top 5 entrance themes. Now it can be from any era. It can be current. Don't matter. It can be from any company for real. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a theme that you love, you're growing up or like it now. It doesn't matter. So Samani, floor is yours.
I'm gonna get my honorable mentions out of the way. It's just two.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is your time. This is
Slow
your moment.
Chemical for Kane and Slow Chemical Kane's theme song is a definite
Okay.
honorable mention. I fucking love that theme song.
Mm-hmm.
I every time I'm out walking with this goddamn weighted vest on, that song is fucking playing one way or another. The second one is the Degeneration X remix with Run DMC.
Ooh.
That
That whole
was
album.
fucking phenomenal.
That whole
The
album
Yes.
was
first
dope.
time I heard it, I was
The King of Rock. Who? The King of Rock. What?
Yes.
fucking love
Loved
that.
it. Loved
That
it.
whole album, because you had Snoop Dogg with Stone Cold's team.
I got
Yeah,
that song
you
on my
had
playlist
Method
too.
Man with The Rock.
That one I gotta get.
Oh my gosh.
So number 5, Unfortunately, it's going to be Stone Cold's original theme song. Man. I
Okay.
fucking love it. You hear that glass breaking. Of course, it's iconic. People remember it. You hear glass breaking, that's the first fucking thing you think of, no matter where the fuck you at. So yeah, Stone Cold's original theme song. That's number 5. Number 4 is kind of a biased opinion, and it's because I know the producer. I met these producers personally, like during the entire time me doing music, doing lo-fi. Is Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song, the original one, the one he got for WWE, the Rising Sun, the one with
Oh,
that
that
heavy
one.
violent influence.
Mm.
I love that one because I know how long it took them to actually put that song together. Because I asked CFO so many fucking questions about that goddamn song.
Oh yeah,
Like,
she met CFO. Okay.
yeah, this whole thing for lo-fi before I moved to fucking Chicago. Like, I was obsessed with talking to so many producers, and I think I spent the most time sitting down talking with them about different people's theme song. Like, I used to be obsessed with Jack Swagger's theme song, and he said, "You know what? In all honesty, that's the one song that they hate that they worked on. They
Yeah,
I
actually
don't
Jack
hate that
blame him
Swagger's
song.
theme
because
song.
I
Which one is
boy.
that?
On Your Knees."
Oh God.
Yeah, he said I
Oh,
hate
that
it.
song was
I used
annoying.
to be obsessed with it, but then like I started to hate it.
Check
Um,
1, 2. Oh,
Oh yeah. I'm like,
like
what?
what?
Number 3 is fucking timeless. It's Edge's Metalingus.
I got that song on my phone now.
That was my ringtone for like the better part of 2 years, and people started to hate that fucking song because I
Honest
never
day.
turned it off. It was like, yo, can you turn this shit off? No, you gonna listen to this. You gonna listen to
Honest
this.
day. I see clearly.
So number 2 and number 1. Number 2 was like, it was almost another song that took number 2's place. It's got to be Cult of Personality, CM Punk's theme song.
Yes.
I done heard it so many times.
A Living Color, yes.
Yeah, I done heard it so many times. And then them performing this shit live for him at WrestleMania.
Both of them. 29 and 30. 41.
Love it. And
Number 1.
it's a theme song that I hear every time I'm in the office and some shit go wrong and I gotta go deal with it. Is Mark Henry, somebody will get their ass kicked.
That's a perfect theme.
Like if I was a wrestler, that's my theme song.
Yes.
Every time I've been to a WWE game, when I make myself, that is my fucking theme song.
Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
Because arguably that's one of my favorite heel runs when he lost his shit. I didn't even know that entire segment of him tearing up shit, I didn't know that was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was real until like I saw like this whole documentary. He was like, yeah, they decided had me go out there as a rip. And I was pissed off because I thought I deserved a decent amount of respect. And he said he was tearing shit up, but he was gonna rip fucking this man's head off. Or the fact he said he was about to kill the members of the clique. Like, hearing Mark Henry stories about his entire career are fucking phenomenal. I wish I could meet him in person.
Yo. When when he was talking about almost killing Shawn Michaels, I was like, yo.
Oh yeah, when he did say he's gonna kill Shawn, he was talking about taking out the whole clique, not just Shawn.
I was like, yo.
He could do it too. It ain't like he
you
can't do
bold, dog. You was bold.
It was the 90s though when he was doing this. You know, Pickle was like they was like the head honcho in the back locker room. So for him to be like, I'm gonna take out the whole entire clique, and he's still a green baby face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good list, little list.
But one song I absolutely always will shit on, no offense, I know people out there love Undertaker, is the fucking Rolling shit with Limp Bizkit. I fucking hate that song. I hate that song. And I'm going to tell you why. Being a personal trainer at Bally's Total Fitness, they play that song fucking 50 times a day.
Okay.
All right.
During this workout class. It's right next to the training.
That's kind of much.
And you hear it.
Yeah, when you play constantly, yeah, you get sick of it. I get it.
Yeah, that is kind of too much, yeah.
I'm like, I get y'all like the song and to get people hyped, but come the fuck on.
I was more of an American Badass guy, but you know.
I'll prefer that one over there. I was like, come the fuck
Kid Rock's, yeah, American Badass is a great thing, but Rolling was good too. But like Temoni said, you hear it constantly every time. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Just like I grew to hate Rey Mysterio's theme song.
Which one?
Dude. The original 619. Who's that jumping out the sky?
I hated that one too.
I
hated that one too.
That was Jim Johnson's idea, which is insane.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jim. Jesus.
They made up for it when they gave him POD on his drawing.
But also, I didn't know that when they produced Carmella's theme song "Fabulous," I didn't know that they got sued by fucking
Who's that, Lord?
shit. No, because they said they stole a bass line from
Or is
Fancy.
was
I'm
it
so offended. They said they
Iggy?
stole the bass line from that, so they sued him over that shit.
Iggy
And that's
Azalea.
yeah,
Yeah.
Iggy. But they lost the lawsuit. But I was like, that it sounds similar, but I don't get it. I don't think you can own a
I
goddamn
mean,
bass line.
you can't, but at the same time, Carmelo's song was better than Iggy Azalea's song.
That's probably why they sued.
Yeah, because it was better. Come on now.
So fancy. Oh God.
But yeah, thanks for the list, bro. Because like I said, we missed you last week. You wasn't here, so it's only right you come on and do your list. And we'll have another list down the line soon. We ain't come up with something yet, but we'll have something down the line. I'll think of something and we'll talk about it for sure. All right, guys. So that's actually the episode for tonight. We've been on here for a little longer, for a little while, for a little minute. Right now, I know TNA Bound for Glory is on right now, so I'm gonna tune in for that right quick. Cause I had it on my TV for a quick second, but I put it on mute for the time being.
Is that on YouTube or is it on like
It's on. It's not on YouTube. It's on like pay per view or so much. It's on. Well, you can buy it on YouTube to watch it on there.
Yeah, never mind.
It's $39.
Never mind.
or you can be smart and VPN.
Honestly, I started to do that for Crown Jewel, and I'm like, I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
setting up on a router
Stephanie
here eventually. I'm just too lazy to do it.
McMahon gave us a VPN deal to do, so I mean, hey, might as well.
Ah, damn. Well, but
Yeah, but all in all, we'll be back next week, guys, for sure. Anything coming up with you guys? Anything I want to talk about? Anything?
I still got my audio series coming out called The House of the Ninth Candle. The next episode come out tomorrow. I'm working on this dope ass 3D intro for us. I promise you, it's gonna be the greatest thing you ever seen coded with using AI technology. It's
hell
just
yeah.
taking fucking forever.
Yeah, we got. If anything, bro, I'm gonna talk to you because I think we gotta make another theme for us three involved or something like that, bro, for this show.
I got you.
Like it gotta be us three and something like we had the same theme that your homeboy made for us, but we just gotta make another video or something creative. Cause the race car thing is cool, but I think it's like if we have us in there, it'll be perfect. It'd be just like an anime type of deal or something like that.
So it's kind of like the idea I had. I stole pictures from everybody's Instagram, just so y'all know. Stole pictures from everybody's Instagram, and it's us as a faction, and everybody has a different belt of some sort.
That'll work. It'll work.
So yeah, it's just taking fucking forever because Juno
Hey.
2.5 is too labor intensive on my computer down here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, just like I said, well, when you get it ready, trust me, you already know me. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and make it up, and we'll be all set.
Heard.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As always, please like, subscribe, share this podcast. Click the notification bell. That way you can know we have episodes. You can follow me at fat_hawk54 on TikTok and Instagram as well. You can follow Tamani at.
Oh, what the hell is my name again? Oh, Tamani _access denied on TikTok. You can also find me on our couples page with me and my wife, Shay and Tamani. And it's somewhere here on YouTube. I don't remember that goddamn channel.
And
Just
please
search
follow.
Tamani, you'll see me.
And please follow the
He's
couple
everywhere.
pages, the couple pages of Tamani and his wife Shay. Shay is hilarious. She has this new contraption because she loves the garden. When she does the garden, she does like a whole like dance montage. But when she's done, she's there breathing for life because she can't handle that shit.
Try to use the car. I don't want to do that.
Oh my god!
Like my lungs.
My lungs. All right, go ahead, Nova.
Y'all can follow me at Nova_chapter32. Follow me on TikTok, Nova Jones 93. If I get anything up and started as far as acting, you guys would know.
Definitely.
Right now I'm just taking a break and being a working blue collar man. So
Hey, that's how we all are. Also, guys, please, please, please. I said it last week. Buy our boy's Duke book. He just dropped his children's book. Please buy his
The
book.
big man.
It's called it's called what? Little
The
Big Man?
Adventures of Little Big Man.
Yep, Adventures of Little Big Man. Yep. Please buy the man's book. He's a good friend of ours. Good guy. Please support him. He deserves all the support he can get. Cause this book looks like it's gonna be promising, and I already ordered me one for my little cousin, so he'll love it for sure. All right, guys. So we're gonna sign off. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Hopefully, something good happens this week with wrestling. Like I said, if they're adding people to SmackDown with Road Dogg, we're bound to have a good week of wrestling. Hopefully.
hopefully.
It'll be a great week when they get rid of that belt off Tiffany. Y'all, man, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all have a great night.